Hello, everyone out there in podcast land. This is your TEM podcast host, Soup. Don't worry, the podcast is not turning into a video podcast, but I just thought I'd show up and demonstrate a little something that I thought was interesting that I received over the week. What I have here is what is known as the FM3 Buddha, and I actually got this from my brother. It's from China. Zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see. And what the FM3 Buddha is, it's kind of a mix between an album and a music making machine. And what it is out of the package is it's just a small little box. And what it is, it's kind of an art project that was developed by some guys online. You can find them at FM3BuddhaMachine.com. And what this little box does is basically turns on, it has 9 loops, which are ambient loops that it plays. And here, I'll go ahead and turn it on. And it's almost purposely made to have this kind of cheap speaker in it as part of the art project. And each part of these loops, they're kind of sit in the background, and what you would do with this machine is you just kind of set it on your table or whatever, and you kind of let it play in the background, and it's almost as much as you would imagine with most ambient music. It's almost like wallpaper that people talk about. I'll go ahead and switch to a couple loops here. Hopefully you guys can all hear them. So I just thought this was a cool little toy I would throw out there with everybody. It's kind of an interesting project because it makes you wonder, you know, where you draw the line between what is an album, what is a music creation tool, and what is just kind of cool little pop art. The box comes in a couple different colors. I believe they come in green, pink, orange, and blue. You can head on over to FM3BuddhaMachine.com and pick it up. It's about $10 or $15. It comes over from China, I believe. It also has a little audio out on the side of it here, as long as it's an AC plug-in. It operates on a couple AA batteries, which you can find in the back. On the side, there's one little button with an on switch indicating that the power's on, and you can switch between the different loops right through this. And that's pretty much it. It's just a cool little toy that I received this weekend. Thought everybody would be kind of interested in this. If you want to find out more information, head over to the website. There's also a really good review of this over at pitchforkmedia.com. They did an interesting take on, you know, what this thing is, kind of like the perspective that I talked about is it an album, is it just a pop art project, or whatever. Also, just give everybody a heads up. As you know, I've been working on putting videos up on the tem.podshow.com website and so forth. The videos posted on the website didn't quite work out how I wanted, so what I'm going to do instead is put videos right through the RSS feed. I think most people will get those more readily anyways, since most people are probably getting the feed through the RSS. So just to let everybody know, this is a cool little toy. I'll try to feature more music and gear reviews as I get them and as I purchase more gear. I have something coming up. I just upgraded the RAM in my MacBook, so I'm going to make a PDF file for everybody, kind of walking the steps that I went through when I did that, showcasing what to look out for, some issues that I had with the installation. Overall, it's pretty simple, and I think this PDF will be kind of a neat little insight for people to look at. So keep an eye on that. But until the next podcast, keep on listening. Remember, head on over to serious-sounds.net. Sign up for the user forums. Also, head on over to tem.podshow.com. You can subscribe to the show there and so forth. I also want to encourage everybody, please give us some reviews. It always helps me out when we get reviews, and it encourages more users to the show. So head on over to the Pod Show website. Leave me a comment or a review there. Or if you like to use iTunes, head on over to the iTunes show page and leave a comment on the iTunes page. All right, until the next, everyone.